When I became a speaker, I didn't know this would become my purpose. When I was in high school, our deputy principal used to come to me and tell me, please, Sam, go and talk to the Form 1s, go and motivate them, go and encourage them. I didn't know this would become something that I'll be doing for life. It has nothing to do with parents. Purpose has nothing to do with parents. Purpose answers the question, why am I here? Why are you alive today? Why are you here? Right? I should, I will, I must. That should be your mentality. I should do this. I will do this. I must do this. Right? You are not a biological accident. You are not an accidental baby. You are here for a purpose. You are here for a reason. You are not just born to live, pay tax, then die. You are here for a reason. You know, when I started, when I thought that I would form my own company, my parents were like, Sam, you are joking. How are you going to form your own company? They were like, company? What will you be producing? Where will you get the producers? They didn't understand the meaning of that company for me, right? And it happened to various guys in the Bible. Look at Joseph. His brothers and also his parents did not believe that he could become a leader. Look at David. His brother told him, no, you can't go and find, you can't fight Goliath, right? You can't fight Goliath, right? Look at Jesus. Whenever he was in the temple, his parents were like, hey, let's go home, right? So nobody has to understand your purpose. It's only you who has to understand it, right? When I was growing up, I wanted to be a newscaster. I liked Kanzedena. I didn't know anything. We didn't have a TV at our home, but I just liked being a newscaster. I just liked it. Just people used to talk about Kanzedena, and I said, I want to be like Kanzedena. I like the way Kanzedena does it, Then I joined campus. I did a business course, Then I went to public speaking certificates. I got public speaking certificates. I became a public speaker. I became a motivational speaker, I became a sales trainer, So purpose is the reason why you are born. Why are you here? The truth is you are here for a very short time. The truth is we are here for a very short time. The earlier you discover your purpose, the better. The earlier, the better. And let's look at some guys in this world, right? Look at Mark Zuckerberg. He found Facebook when he was only 19 years old. Bill Gates found Microsoft when he was only 19 years old. Steve Jobs found Apple when he was 21 years old. Larry Page found Google when he was only 24 years old. Kevin Systrom found Instagram when he was only 27 years old. Jeff Bezos found Amazon when he was 30 years old. Jesus Christ started his own ministry in this world when he was 30 years old. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? The truth is you'll be dead soon. So the earlier you do, the better. Oh, Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. Oh, Jeremiah chapter 21 verse 11 says, I knew you because before I formed you in your mother's womb, I don't know what. The truth is, God knew. God has a good purpose for you. So stop quoting Jeremiah. The message was brought to Jeremiah, not to you. That message was being delivered to Jeremiah, not to you. So the truth is, you should discover your purpose as early as possible. Stop quoting the Bible about God has good plans for you, and that's why you are here in this world, right? We like reciting Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani, or you are reciting that and forgetting about mene mene tekel persin, right? So there are some questions which you must ask yourself. These questions are very much important. 5 questions which are very much significant in your life. What makes you forget to eat? That's the first question. What makes you forget to eat? What makes you forget to eat? Second question, how can you save the world? How can you save the world? How can you make the world a better place? We have so many problems in the world, but how can you make the world a better place? The third question, gun to your head every morning. What would you do? What would you do every day? Imagine what you would do every day if there was a gun in your head every morning. There's no Facebook, there's no WhatsApp, there's no Twitter, there's no TV, What would you do every day? What would you do every day if someone was putting a gun in your head and tell you to go and do something? What would you do every day? The first question, if you are to die in the next 24 hours, how would you want to be remembered? If you are to die in the next 24 hours, how would you want to be remembered in this world by the things you did, right? Imagine, people hate or people don't like thinking about death. But the truth is you'll die. The truth is you're going to die. That is the truth. How would you want to be remembered after you are dead? Right? The last question you must ask yourself, what would you do even if you are not being paid for that? What would you do even if not paid? What would you do in this world? What would you do? Personally, I would speak to people. I would motivate people. Even if I was not being paid for it, I would motivate people. What would you do even if not paid? If you ask yourself these 5 questions and find your answers, that becomes simple. So the earlier you do it, the better. The earlier, the better.